Welcome to another episode of Ham Radio on the Go, and in today's video, the ARRL releases its findings from its dues survey this past May. We're going to get in and discuss it. Podcast to follow. Okay, welcome back to the channel, everyone. As I film this video, it's July 3rd in the evening, so you might even hear some fireworks in the background. But first and foremost, I want to wish everybody a happy July 4th. But the fireworks in this video are not going to come from your typical fireworks. It's going to come from the ARRL releasing its findings for the May dues survey they put out. It was the whole month of May, and I was one of the first on the scene to put out a video to get people to participate in that survey, and participate they did. They got about 20,000 responses back from members. And they just released the findings today, July 3rd, earlier in the afternoon, and just taking a look at it. And it is the talk of the town. Lots of hams are talking about the results and what's in the future. So let's get into it. So right off the bat, the ARRL is saying that they're going to take all of those responses, all of those 20,000 responses, and take it into consideration and bringing up at the next ARRL board meeting of directors, which is July 21st through the 22nd. So this is still an opportunity to reach out to your local ARRL representatives and division leaders and voice your opinion. But they did get a lot of information, a lot of metrics they put out. And I tell you, first and foremost, I applaud the ARRL for being so transparent and putting out these findings. It tells a lot of the ham population in regards to the ARRL and just the ham community in general. So if you look at this information, it's a gold mine to show where we are as hams today. So again, I applaud the ARRL for being transparent and putting this stuff out. So let's get right into the results. I'm going to put up some graphics as we get along on the video. You can pause it, freeze it, take a look at it. You could also go on ARRL.org if you're a member and click the link. If you got an email today, that means you participated, and you can click the link and see the results for yourself. But the first graphic we're going to put up is the divisions, how each division responded, and the metrics was percentage of division members that responded in each division. Number one was the Dakota division. Hats off to them. They had a good percentage of people participating in the survey. And the last was the Southwestern. My division, the Hudson division, came in at the top of the bottom third, 11 out of 16. So let's get right to the questions. Question number one, and I'm going to paraphrase this to save some time. All the magazines the ARRL publish are now digital. Now, if they remove the QST, the printed QST from the basic membership, would you choose to add it on as an add-on? And resoundingly, number one, 43% said they wanted to remain in the membership, the general membership, the basic. And 39% said they would go digital. So that's almost a split there. Question number two. Which of the ARRL benefits do you consider first and foremost? Number one, the printed QST came out number one. And just a comparison, number four was Logbook of the World. So again, which ARRL benefits membership finds to be most beneficial? Number one, the printed QST. Number four, Logbook of the World, and you can freeze the frame there and see the rest of them. Question three, value to work by ARRL. Basically, this question, I'm paraphrasing, is the work that the ARRL does, which is the one that you find the most important? Number one, spectrum defense. That doesn't surprise me one bit. That's a great job that the ARRL does. The last was finding hamfests and conventions. I guess with the with resources on the internet, that has not been so popular. Question four, what dues rate is reasonable? This is a big one. Coming in at number one is a price increase of $59. Number two, $54. And number three was remaining the same at $49. So you can almost smell a price increase coming in there, and my guess it's going to be $59. Question number five. Could you support ARRL with additional like Diamond Club, Spectrum Defense, and a big resounding no? 67% surveyed said no, not at this time. So they're not going to get additional money from Spectrum Defense and a Diamond Club. Number 6, life membership. They are saying in this question that it does not cover the cost at this time. Future life membership should be adjusted to show the following. Number 1, have life members priced at a level that would cover cost, which means life membership is going to go up. Number 7 was an open question, a lot of responses, open narrative. So let's go on to question 8. Do you consider yourself an active ham? 67% said yes. So we consider ourselves to be active on the air. Number 9, what best describes your participation in ham radio? Number 1, hobby of a lifetime. And number 2, when all else fails, I guess the MCOM crowd. So those were your 2 top responses. Number 10, without the ARRL, radio would not exist today. Do you agree or disagree? 53% said yes. So that shows the importance of the ARRL, and it is worth fighting for. Question number 11. What would help you stay active in the ham radio hobby? This is where it was conflicting, in my opinion. Number 1, other hams to share the interest with, 24%. Number 2, online recorded courses and training, which is kind of like YouTube, 19%. Number 3 said nothing. They're doing good as they are, also 19%. Clubs came in at number 4 at 12%, and what surprised me, a mentor, an Elmer, came in at 4%. So those two kind of conflict against each other. Question number 12, should the ARRL sell additional kits and radio products? A resounding yes. 79% said yes, they would like to see ARRL sell more products, and that is an eye-opener. I think the ARRL should really look at that to try to bring in additional revenue without raising the cost of membership. That could be the key to this whole survey. So those were the questions. Those were the answers. Some surprises, some that were not a surprise that were expected. I tell you, it was an eye-opener. Again, I appreciate the ARRL putting this out. It shows transparency. It shows where the membership want to go. So you could still get your word in. Contact your local ARRL official and tell them what you think, and before they head to the board of directors meeting. All important stuff, an important survey. Comment below. Tell me what you thought of the ARRL survey. Did you respond? Did you skip it? And more importantly, what are your ideas for the future of the ARRL and ham radio in general? So comment below. Check the description for any updates on this video. And thanks for watching, everyone. And we'll catch you next time right here on Ham Radio on the Go. 7-3, everyone. Happy 4th.